Hey guys. Hey guys. Let me start that over. Hey guys. Hey guys. Much better. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're fine. I hope you're well. Let me see if I'm buffering. I need to check that out first and foremost. I hope you guys had an eventful day. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really hope you had an eventful day, like a good day. Hey, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Angel's Army. Hey, Angel, how are you? Thank you again for that shout out. That's awfully nice of you to do for people. Um, I appreciate you. And I appreciate the words that you said. And for anybody coming in, just so you know, hey, Dr. Jess, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Dr. Jess. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. So, before I go into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever one you feel comfortable doing. I don't mind, because guess what? We are entitled to using our free will and applying it to every area in our life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, with the reactions that people may do. At the end of the day, that is part of getting to know you, getting to know the essence of you. Yes, getting to like you, know and understand who you are. That's what it's all about. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Hey, Candy Girl. Oh, Candy Girl, how are you? Hi, Queen Cakes Mukbang. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I feel like this may be your first time here. Welcome. Today is called Fix and Chat. So that's what we're going to do. Fix and chat. But since there's a few of you here, Angel, who's up there, he is doing two things. On November 22nd, I forget what you're doing on November 22nd, Angel, but on the 26th, if you have nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, if you don't want to be anywhere on Thanksgiving and you don't want to be around people on Thanksgiving, because sometimes it's like that. It's not that you don't have anywhere to go. You just don't want to be around certain people. Go to Angel's Live, Angel's Army. He will be doing a Thanksgiving Live, so you can share a meal and talk and enjoy each other's company. I'm going to try to pass by. I hope I've been in your live. Oh, for real? I'm sorry. It's probably them times where I was just here and never there. Hey, Arabella, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Ari Bell. How are you? What's going on? And Arabella is I keep on switching your name up. I know you probably caught it. But she's a brand new newlywed. Her and her husband just got married almost 2 months now. How has it been 2 months in? Married for the rest of your life. I mean, I know you guys already loved each other since like 14. But that is what it is. So yes. Oh yeah, let me share out this stream. If you want to, you're more than welcome to if you like. Let's see. I want to share it on this. Let's fix and chat. So y'all, my car we're good, hoping to buy a house soon. Oh, okay. I like that. Very nice. I hope the house is amazing for you guys. I hope it's not just a starter home, but just a home for the rest of your life. And that it'll be a lot of great memories, a lot of happiness going on in that new home. Don't forget, Aribel, definitely bless that house before you move in. You know what I'm saying? Always get a fresh, little praying over or whatever you believe in just to get whatever was in there out. And it's not necessarily bad things or ghosts. It could just be people that may have lived there before. There, sometimes stuff linger. So you gotta cleanse that whole entire situation. That's all I'm saying. I'm all about that kind of stuff. Inspiration. Right here. Okay. Oh no. You know what? The tweet that I was about to tweet just got untweeted. And I was saying some good hashtags too. Let me do it real quick one more time. And then I'll be right back. So my car, guys, has been telling me that the battery is dying in the remote. So I'm just like, whatever. But I noticed a difference when the remote isn't absolutely working right. And I figure since the remote has pretty much all of the functionality of the car, I might as well get it fixed. And you know what, guys? I'm going to show you how you can fix it without going to the dealer. Now, there's nothing wrong with going to the dealer, but I'm pretty sure. What up, Coco? Tell him what's going on. Um, Hey, Michelle, how are you? We are going to be renting because my job requires traveling. Yes, we did that at our apartment when my mom. Oh, yeah. Did you ever see my Instagram message, Arabella? Because I did send you something a few days after. What? She would keep opening door. Girl, she forgot she transitioned. I'm good, Coco. So yeah, let me get back to this. So this is my key to my car. And I watched on YouTube you know, how to change it. So you basically you want to take this out. I don't know what this key is for, but it's supposed to be there. Right? And this time I have like a flathead. So what you want to do is just basically open it. Yep, you just basically want to open it. Uh-oh. You just want to open it. Because that's what dealer's going to do anyway, just to get to the battery. So you open it. All right, you open it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Pretty much just a computer, right? And it has a little grease on there. I guess so that the prongs and the battery stay lubricated. Tell your son I said hi, Michelle. And it takes a basic battery, one of the lithiums. Most of your keys probably carry the same type of battery. So I got the 2320, the 2332 lithium. It's a flathead. Basically, it's a CR. Oops, it's a CR battery. There you go. You can't see it good. It's a CR battery, and then we're going to just take this out. Simply like that. Plus side goes down on top. You know, I always thought like when the dealers did the, fixing your car, your remote, I thought it was a whole big to-do. They make you think it's a whole big to-do, and then you end up paying like $150 for them to specialize and fix your remote. That junk ain't nothing. All they doing is switching the battery out. You won't notice the difference. So this is the new battery. And thankfully, what I will say is I'm thankful that my car is telling me that the battery is dying. It just kept saying every time I go in, your battery's dying. So you see right here, you want to put it face down. See, that's the plus side. The plus side goes down, and you put it in just like that. Hold on. You put it in, you see that right here? That's like the thingy thing. So you just put it in like that. All right, sorry. You just push it in nicely. The reason why I wasn't going in good is because I had it at an angle. And what I'm going to do is take some of this grease. I'm going to take all that grease. And I'm just going to transfer it over onto this battery. Because I don't know who put that grease on there and why, but it's like grease. Shoot, for all we know, it could be some TCB. Y'all remember TCB? Hey, Muffy, what's going on? Hi, Living with the Man Hands. How are you? Good to see you. I got it now. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, no problem. Girl, that was months ago. I didn't want to push it, so I kind of just left you alone. This is a nifty. Yeah, girl. I didn't know what was going on, but for real, Queen Cakes, my actual battery in my car died. It wasn't just the remote. And I also learned another hack. Even if the battery didn't work, I could still start my car without it. It's something where the computers, I guess, as long as the computers sense each other, as long as I just put the key to the ignition, it will start. And I saw the guy do it. Hey, Carter Z, how are you? We have a member. We have a member. And it's Carter's E. Welcome. What up? We have a member. We have a member. And it's Reborn Artist. Woo, 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 woo. Live baby in the building. How are you? So that was quick, right? 5 minutes. Took 5 minutes. And we worry about running to the dealership for them to do this. It's back together. Clip. I didn't hear the click, click, but it did. It's closed. Bam. Done. And whatever this key belongs to, I've never had to use it before. You just put it right back in. And that's it. For $150, this is what they do to your dead battery and your key fob. This is the key fob, and that's the battery. The battery probably cost you what, $6? You get 2 batteries, so $3 a piece. I just saved a boatload of money by using Joy. Oh, what up, 50? How are you? Sorry for your loss too as well. I just saw the post today. Bam. Now I can go ahead about my business and my car won't be yelling at me, your key fob is dying. And the cool thing about this too, it also tells me when I don't have my key. I can't open the door. Or like if this part of it, let's just say if this part of it wasn't connected or something like that, then it'll say your key is away from your key fob or something like that. It'll tell you, it'll tell you that your key is somewhere not where the car should be. So let's just say if I started my car and I left this part of the key somewhere else, it would say, you can't move because the rest of your key not there. So, hey Wanda, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so get to know each other, whatever. I wanted to show you guys that. I said I would have made a video about it, but there's already one on YouTube. So I just said I'm just going to do it live because it really only takes like 5 minutes. And you don't need to take your key to the dealership. I actually, I wasn't like good enough. So anybody coming in, all you have to do is get something flat and wedge it right on in there and then twist it until it opens up. What are you doing? I was just changing the battery in my key because it was screaming at me for the last couple days. Like, your battery is dying. Your key fob is dying. Your key fob is dying. And I'm like, I don't care because I can still start it if it's dead. But that was that. My key looks like that. Yeah, so if your key looks like this, I'm pretty sure there's a battery inside. So if your battery dies in your key, don't take it to the dealership. Just one, watch a YouTube video just to make sure that you can open this sucker easy, which you can. And two, figure out what battery it is and just change it yourself. I went to our local parts store. They changed it free. Only cost me the battery. The dealership is expensive. Exactly. And they were kind of because Wanda, they know that it don't take nothing but 2 minutes to take this apart. I took this apart in about maybe 5 minutes because I was running my mouth. But I was running my mouth and I also was trying to show you, so I was jimmying it kind of crazy. But yeah, it don't cost nothing. The battery is probably the most expensive thing about this key. And even still, Wanda, if your car is if your car has some type of computer sensory type of thing, you can still start your car without the battery inside this key fob. Crazy, right? I thought like, oh, and guess what, guys? I tried it for myself because when I thought that the key fob was dead and that was the reason why my car was like kind of delaying and starting, I took the battery out, made it go far away, and I did exactly what the guy did in the video and it started. You have to put the butt of it. This butt, because the computer was right there. You put the butt of it to the ignition and it'll start. That was it. Yeah, I thought so too, Carter. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm techie, fixie girl. And I just saved $150, I'm sure. But anyway, guys, that's the topic. You can fix anything in your life. I mean, most things we can fix. And it just requires us to put a little effort into it or finding out strategies on how we can fix something. But we don't always have to run to every outside source to help fix an internal issue. We don't have to run to every external outsource source to help fix an internal issue. I.e., sometimes we need to just meditate and be still. I.e., sometimes we need to pray to whomever you believe in, whether it be God, a higher power, Buddha, whatever the case may be. Sometimes that's what we need, but we amplify our situation without resolving it properly by going to this, that, and the other. And while this, that, and the other may be great, this, that, and the other could complicate the situation more than what it is, because then they start bringing up external factors that you like that you may not have even thought of, and you're like, oh, wait a second, that's true. That's true. Like, yeah, like you're right. My big toe is a little bit more chunky than the other one. When meanwhile, all it was is sore. Just using that as an example. How about your friendships? How about your relationships? How about your marriages? Of which none of them, I don't know what married people go through because I'm not married and I'm not a marriage counselor. But what I'm just saying is sometimes the best medicine for any situation in regards to relational situations, romantic or not, is to speak softly and listen quickly. And voila, you just saved a boatload of money. Listen, man, if things resort to the point where you need to go get some help, then go. By all means, go. Humble yourself and go. That's what other sources are good for. Well, for simple fixes that you probably think that you can't fix, spend a little time to see if your body would tell you how to go. And when I say body, meaning like, whomever you believe in will speak to your heart, speak to your soul and say, listen, approach the situation this way. Whether you listen or not, that's up to you. But we're all guided by something. And sometimes we should allow the supernatural to guide us more than the natural. Because the supernatural has nothing to gain or lose. but the natural sometimes does. I'm just saying. Probably a $3 issue can turn into panic mode. Oh gosh, I can't drive my car. Oh gosh, I can't keep on in this relationship, this friendship, because they did X, Y, and Z. Now I need to either repair it or leave it alone. I feel like we can repair a lot of things, y'all. But it takes activity of admitting sometimes if you were wrong, and also sometimes changing certain behaviors. Like some of us have behaviors that we dismiss as you don't think anybody notices, or behaviors that we think, well, it's just me. You got to just accept me for who I am. No, people don't have to accept you for who you are. You can be an exception or an exempt or just tossed about and thrown by the wayside. We're talking about fixing things, guys. When it comes to your appliances at home, I'm pretty sure 95% of us, actually, I think all of us in this chat, if we really had to fix everything in our home, we could do it. Do not underestimate you and the power of click clack. How do I fix on YouTube? Because there's videos. This is how I figured out how to fix my own key. That's how I figured out how to fix my computer. Y'all, let me tell you, I was doing an update on my computer and I think I shut it down while it was in the update. It was mid update and I shut the computer down. Don't you know I got a black screen? Wasn't working. I started panicking. Then I said, let me go to YouTube. How do I? I fixed my computer, and to this day, 3 days later, 3 years later, my computer is still working. Don't always start to panic when things go wrong. Your stove isn't working. Go on YouTube. My stove is doing this. How do I fix it? A lot of times we take the easy way out or the easiest approach to resolving an issue when it's really not necessary to go the easy approach. You find out that the piece to fix your stove only costs $2. You get it on Amazon Prime, comes the next day. Meanwhile, you're busy Googling an appliance person or Googling the service manager for the appliance that you bought extended warranty on. They're nowhere to be found, or they're booked until 6 months down the road. Meanwhile, you got to eat. You and your family need to eat tonight, tomorrow at the least, and you can fix it. Hey, Tails, what's going on? Y'all, Tails is so dope. What up, Panama City? What's going on? Oh, snap. Mama Ray Ray in the kitchen is into his house. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. So don't underestimate the power of you. This also goes back to the fact that we are equipped with more things than we ever thought we had. But we kind of just subtly dumb ourselves down. Yes, dumb ourselves down to the ability, to the idea that I can't do it. Same thing for women, us women, right? Well, a man can't, a man got to do that because I can't. I'm not trying to say women power. I'm not trying to say that at all. All I'm saying is, if push comes to shove and you may not have the means or whatever, you can absolutely do it. You may not have as much strength, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And it doesn't mean that you don't need a man around either. I'm not saying any of that. But I'm just trying to empower us females to know that we absolutely can do a lot more than we have been taught to believe, you know? Because I guess society has taught us to be very soft and prim. But what happens when you're the only one around? What happens when you may be the only one that has to fend for you and your family? You got this, y'all. You got this. Hey, fine as wine. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. It may be trivial or frivolous, but the more we put activity of our limbs, you know how they talk about that? The more we put the activity to our limbs, more creative juices flow. And fine, if you don't want to do it, then you don't have to, but know that you still can if you had to. That's all I'm trying to say. So, what else do you need to fix? We did our appliances, we did our relationships. Oh, at work, because it's always three, right? The three parts of life that the life cycle: work, eat, poop, have family, and fix stuff. At work, maybe you are fixing to get in a line for that promotion. Start studying your position, the potential position more. Start doing more research. Start acting the role. Start being that role. Not saying that you overtake anybody else, but you put yourself in that frame of mind, and you will absolutely be able to do it to the best of your ability when you get blessed with that position. No recorded, Mama Ray Ray. Oh, ravioli live. I'ma do my ravioli tomorrow. Okay. Fine as wine gonna be cooking, y'all. Are you gonna do it as a premiere, Fine as wine? If so, let me know what time. Are we friends on Instagram? Because you can always DM me or tag me or whatever. So I know to look for it. Because YouTube doesn't always tell me when stuff goes on unless I actively say, oh, I wonder what Fine as wine is doing these days. You know what I'm saying? So if you can. I think if we once we continue to go down a path of doing things in the simplistic ways of life, we will not only be more strong, but we will be strong. And your confidence level will be boosted that much more. Y'all, you know how I was like, oh snap, I can fix my own key. I don't got to take that off. I can do this. You know how I was like, y'all, let me go. I was like, who key needs to be fixed next? Let me fix your key. Let me change your battery. I can show you. Let me show you. Your confidence level be boosted higher. That's what life is all about. Is understanding your strength and diminishing those weaknesses. But right now, we are living more in our weaknesses than in our strengths. Well, I can't. I don't have time. Nothing's going to happen. It's never going to go my way. You see what I'm saying? How often, I want us all, and including myself, I want us all to calculate how many times a day we diminish our powers by talking about what we can't do, or what we refuse to do, or what we think we can't do. For real, for real. But if we continue to do the things that empower us, we won't worry about our weaknesses, right? Your weaknesses won't be much of a thought because you're too busy on a higher level of living. And when you're on a higher level of living, you gravitate to other people who are on higher levels of living. And when you're gravitated to people who are on higher levels of living, then you do nothing but want to succeed and see how much higher you can go. You feel me? You can do it. That's all I'm saying. You can do anything you put your mind to, or at least try. Now, this is only a prerequisite if you have good intentions. If you have some good intentions with some wickedness in between, I'm not I'm not about that. And I'm not going to co-sign that either. Okay? I'm talking about pure intentions that don't require something in it in that do not require something for what you just did. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's when you really are doing good. When you really just do it from the bottom of your heart, just to do, not because you're expecting anything back. Your reward is in the fact that you were able to do. Mhm. That's another thing, too. We have to stop looking for the rewards. They're going to come, but just get used to doing stuff from the genuine parts of your soul. Because every single last one of us have genuine parts of our souls. Sometimes we have to tap in, dig deep, rekindle, remember, or maybe just reintroduced. I don't know. You know your life more than me. Oh, good. We had 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys for being here. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Every single thing that you become to this day, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, or disgusting, or beautiful, or amazing, it's okay. It can always get better. But if you are feeling terrible, that's not who you were meant to be. That's not why you were birthed. You were birthed with a purpose to fulfill. You, at least, the very least, was born where you were at least were. Okay, that's how making sure my English is right. Because I was going to say is. You were birthed to at least inspire one or two people, at least a dozen people or more. And it accounts for, or not account, actually, it accounts for the people that you don't even know that you're helping. That's how beautiful you are. God, your maker, or whomever you believe in, said, you are special enough to do my work to help this person, that person. And I know and I trust that you can do it. You may have your ups and downs, you may have your ways about you, but I trust that you can do it. That's how we all are right now. So why not keep on doing good? It actually makes you a better person, inside and out. I am here every single night between 7 and 9. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you learned how to fix a key. Oh, what's up, Zero? How are you? There's one other thing I wanted to say. I don't know if my dad is watching. Um, but y'all, there was a piece of equipment at my job that was not working properly. None of the technicians that tried to fix the equipment was able to do so. My job probably spent a lot of money trying to fix this piece of equipment. My dad came to my job today. Within 2 minutes, he fixed that piece of equipment. My dad is dope. That's why I wanted to say that. And while I still have the opportunity to be in his presence and him in mine, that man is amazing. And I'm so thankful and blessed that I was born to be his kid. He does so much for me that I'm absolutely grateful and I'm thankful. And unfortunately, I'll probably never introduce you guys because there are people who are not nice out there. And I already told you, you want to press my buttons, you mess with my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how inspirational I could be after that. But whom you never or may never meet or know, I'm lucky and I'm blessed. I'm not lucky, I'm just blessed. And I would want everybody to have someone as supportive as their family member, as my dad. Of course, he got his ways about him. Yes, and I'm sure I got my ways about me. But overall, I am blessed. So these are other reasons why I'm thankful. No one else could fix that machine except for my dad. And within minutes. So if you ever want to get to know anything more about my company, Be the Difference Clothing, you want to purchase something, actually there's a mega site-wide sale going on. Go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. All the t-shirts start at $15. Socks have been discounted, books have been discounted, onesies have been discounted. So please go ahead and get your holiday shopping on, your inspiration holiday shopping on, for real. What you waiting for? No, I'm just joking. I'll be tender. Go on over. Be inspired. Inspire someone else. That's what it's all about. So until we meet again, I appreciate you guys for being here. You doing well? I'm good, Zero. Good, 35 minutes. Hey, Jay's Way, how are you? Good to see you. Octavia. So I appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of your time each and every day. You don't have to do it, but you still do. And I'm thankful for that as well. I'm a very blessed person, and I'm thankful that I'm surrounded by people who want to see me thrive and survive. You see the same, thrive and survive. And I talk about you guys often in other lives and such like that. And I appreciate you. So continue to be a blessing in all areas of your life. I hope you've been encouraged. Just understand and know that you can fix it. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, whether you think you're handy or not. If you got hands that move, you handy. So I'll see you guys later. And I appreciate you for being here on another episode of Hello World. Yes.